Hello and welcome everyone. Let's talk about Bitcoin and the crypto market. There is a lot of accumulation happening right now, and my gut feeling is that it is preparing for the next big move. And my feeling is we're gonna go up. Isa, welcome, and let's talk about the Bitcoin and the crypto markets.
Thanks, Juliano. So lately it's been really coiling and things are getting hot. So Bitcoin right now is at 47,000. We're going to show you guys just exactly why we think it's going up and why we think we're heading towards 50, towards 52 area. But Juliano, you had a bull flag that you were looking at with the Bitcoin chart. Can you pull that one up?
Perfect. Let's start showing these guys here. What are we talking about over here, guys? I never seen so many of these chart patterns happen at the same time. This is like a cluster. I call it this is a cluster of patterns. But the first things first, and let's talk about the fear and greed index. I always like to see what is happening. Are we in an uptrend or in a downtrend? Are people too excited? Are they think they're going to be millionaires? This tells us the story, right? So when we had the big dump, people or the greed index were almost 80, right? We are at a neutral zone right now in the 50s, right? So what does that mean? That means that the big whales are probably accumulating and is going to lead to the upside. This is the what the greed, fear and greed index look like over a 1 year period. So you can see here that in December, January, and then all the way to February, people were thinking that everybody's going to become millionaires, right? And while the whales started, saw this and basically saw an opportunity to dump all the profits they had. And then when Bitcoin was about 30, right? What's happening? The whales were accumulating again because all the little fishes, all of us, retail investors were fearful and they were accumulating. And then they pumped the price up, and then again they dump it, right? So this is where we are right now. And if we take a look at the patterns, let's start with this is Iota, guys, right? So Iota has a beautiful bull flag. This is accumulation here on the 4-hour chart of Iota. And if we look at the father of all the coins here, I like to call it Bitcoin over here, the father of the coins, just like the S&P 500 is the index that it gauges the market, right? If this goes down, the crypto market will go down. But you can see here there is a beautiful bull flag. I want to make it bigger here so you can see very clear how this is coiling. This is a coil, guys. This is like a spring, you know, many hours and days of accumulation. And as we know, we talk about this all the time. If you go to our website here and you click on the blog, and then you look at, the top 10, like the 10 chart patterns every trader should know. It tells you all the patterns and all the reliability. We have this 10 ones over here and how they are in terms of see flags. They're about 67% accurate. And when they go to explode to the upside. So we have here a bull flag. So we're talking about almost a 70% here accuracy that this is going to break to the upside. Now, is there other coins that are accumulating? So we showed to you, Iota is accumulating on this triangle, which also looks like a bull flag, right? So bull flag and momentum to the upside. This is another one that I really like over here, which is swap. Trust, the trust swap, guys. Look at this one here. This is on the daily chart, and look at this pattern over here. This is a beautiful cup and handle formation all the way to the bottom. If you take a look at it, this is great. The price has dropped significantly from its all-time high, and now is forming a cup and handle formation. If you look at the patterns over here, cup and handle formation. So this is cup and handle. So there's no studies made about the reliability of the cup and handle, but we know that this is forming right now, and usually it's a measured move. How do we trade this, right? So it's a measured move from the bottom to the top. You take this guy here, you buy on the breakout, so a massive opportunity over here. Same thing here. Your entry is on the breakout. Your stop loss is at the bottom of the handle. So it is at least a 1 to 3 risk to reward. Fantastic opportunity on this one. Isa, I send it back to you.
Yeah, that swap is a great setup. I mean, that cup and handle is ready to break, and it looks like it's going to send it. So I think that's a really good one. Some other ones that we're looking at, you don't want to put all your eggs in one basket. So I'm going to share my screen and show you guys a couple stocks that we're looking at as well. One of them is Ford Motor Company. So right here, you can see that there is another bull flag, and we're really concentrating on bull flags lately because they're such a great setup. You can see the rise here and the fall and the parallel pattern right here. The breakout is here, which the entry would be 12.96. Profit target we're going to try and take at 50%, which is going to be $14.75, and also 75% of the move, which is going to be around $16. I like to stay around this part because it takes you back to the high, which is likely to happen, but up here we may or may not see. The next one we're looking at is MCHP. MCHP has a great little bull flag happening as well, and you can see that it's gone up and now it's consolidating to the right in that parallel channel. The breakout is happening here, so our entry is going to be about 160-ish. We're looking for a retrace, which has already happened down here. This is a weekly chart, guys, so all this has happened over the time of each one of these candles being a week. And if you look at the profit target, it's going to be about 50%. It's 175-ish, and then around 198 for the next target. But we'll keep an eye on these and show you guys what's happening. What I like to look for is a higher volume line coming up here. So right now it hasn't happened yet, but we'll keep an eye on it and send out some more updates in our Telegram. So back to you, Giuliano.
Well, that's fantastic, Lisa. Guys, all in all, I think this market is looking very bullish. The only thing that I'm fearful over here is are the things that you have to be concerned. That's why it's very good to do a risk, your money management. It is really critical over here. And let me show it to you what's happening over here that we need to be concerned about. There is one thing that investors need to be aware of, right? All these patterns look really good, and there's a cluster like we told you about, right? And we told you about Bitcoin here, probably, getting to these highs over here. But, all eyes are over here on the S&P 500, right? So this looks like, we're forming a bear flag over here. So as you can see, this is the bear flag. So the stock market could be in a big downtrend over here. We have had several, down moves over here. We don't know how big of a move this is going to be, but depending on the kind of move to downside, there is a possibility that this will affect the crypto market. So let's hope that what's happening over here is money is being moved away from the stock market and put it into the crypto market. So in this case, a move to the downside will make Bitcoin and all the other cryptos going to the upside. So that's what we're hoping for. But this is a concern. If it's a big drop, the crypto market could also be affected and drop as well. Guys, this is it for it. This is it for today. I hope that you have liked it. And as always, a great way to support our channel is give that thumbs up, comments, and support us. Isa, final thoughts. You're muted, buddy.
Sorry about that. Yeah, things are getting really exciting for Bitcoin and the market in general. So we're going to keep an eye on it and send it back through our channel and our Telegram once things do happen.
Thank you, guys, and I'll see you next time.
Thank you.